Hello, all. Welcome to this new series of useful resources. In this part 1, we'll talk what are all about MOOCs. Before going to talk about MOOCs, let me tell you a situation. Imagine a traditional or physical classroom is in limit of having students. I mean, these physical or traditional classrooms can have students like 100 students per class, 1000, 2000 or 10,000 students per class. I think this is maximum. What if everyone wants to quality education? Here MOOCs comes in picture. MOOCs can offer quality education for everyone. Why we are calling it as MOOCs? Let me expand MOOCs first. MOOCs expanded as massive open online courses. In the name itself, it is very clear that massive means there is no limit at all in having students. No limit at all. That's why we are calling it as massive. Then open. Open means these courses are open for everyone. Students from any background can learn any course. There is no restriction at all. Then online. Because these courses are offered via internet in online mode. That's why we are calling it as online. Then courses. Through these courses, we can learn topics from diverse range of groups like arts, humanities, business, science, communication, technology, math, etc. The main good thing about MOOCs is these courses are many courses are flexible in the sense student can learn the course according to his or her flexible schedule. That's why these courses are very useful for everyone. Now let me talk about MOOCs in detail. These courses are offered by thousands of universities like Indian School of Business, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Bombay, University of Michigan, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, and Stanford, Harvard, University of London, Pennsylvania, etc. There are thousands of universities are offering these courses via different platforms like Coursera, edX, FutureLearn, Khan Academy, Udemy, Udacity, etc. In the MOOCs, we can find course for any topic. Like you name it, you will get it. That's it. If you name science, you will get number of courses relating to science. If you get food, even you will get number of courses relating to food and health. In this MOOC, we can find small teach-outs, courses, and online degrees, even master degrees, micro masters, etc. One can do his or her bachelor's or master's from these platforms. And let me talk about the structure, how the courses and all. Since these courses are open for everyone, many universities and platforms are offering these courses for free of cost, and some courses are paid as well. And for some courses, if someone who is really in need of financial aid or scholarship, they are even providing financial aid and scholarship through these platforms like Coursera, edX, etc. If someone who is really in need of financial aid or scholarship who can't afford, they can apply for the financial aid and they can learn the courses. Even without applying financial aid or without applying any scholarship, we can access maximum courses. Access in the sense we can audit the course. Audit means we can listen to the lectures and we can participate in the discussion forum. Like in the traditional or physical classroom, we can discuss all our doubts with our friends. Likewise, we can share our views and thoughts in the discussion forums in the platform. And yeah, if someone who is really in need, they can apply for financial aid. If not, also we can audit the course. And if one audits the course, if one who don't have any financial aid or who don't pay any fee, they are not eligible for only in accessing quizzes and examinations in the sense assignments and certificates. If one purchase the course, that if one gets financial aid, they are eligible for the quizzes, assignments and peer graded assignments, certificates, etc. These moves are useful for those who want to switch their career and those who are having curiosity to learn, and those who want to increase their grip on the subject, etc. So we'll discuss how we can use each platform and how we can log into courses, how we can do the assignments, and how we can listen to the lectures, etc. in future parts. And if you want to know any information about these MOOCs, we can find it in the online using Class Central website or etc. I will give this website link in the description as well. And let me quickly talk about few platforms like Coursera and edX. Coursera was founded in 2012 by the professors of Stanford University. They both are computer science professors. They are Andrew Ng and Daphne Keller. They both are computer science professors in Stanford University. They started this Coursera platform in 2012. And Harvard University and MIT, they together started this this edX platform. We'll discuss more things about these platforms in future parts. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubts or comments, feel free to comment. Thank you all.